Hey everybody, how's it going? Do you knit with cats? I'm really curious. I thought that would be a fun topic to address today while I'm doing a little knitting. Knitting with cats for me is a regular occurrence, and it makes it kind of fun. It's sort of sweet. So I'll have one, maybe two cats on my lap, and a cat above my head, and probably another one on the table beside me, and another one on the floor, because in this room, in this house, we have, well, sometimes in this room, in this house, we have 6 cats. So I'm really curious if you have a similar experience. Maybe you only have one cat, but what happens when your cat decides that your knitting is an opportunity for your cat to hang out and probably mix their fur in with whatever it is that you've got going on. I can't think of any garment that I've knit that doesn't have at least 1% cat fur in it. In fact, I've even contemplated collecting some cat fur and spinning it up, and I don't know, I could card it with some wool. I got some dog fur from my son's husky. I think that should card up pretty well. There's plenty of history of people just knitting with straight up dog fur, right? Knitting hats and mittens and really warm garments. In fact, sometimes dog fur is almost more thermal than wool. So anyhow, I have some ambitions. I have this book, for example, Knits for Kitties. So this one, well, you can see in the back, it's got toys that you can knit for your cat. And, you know, what cat wouldn't want to be involved in knitting up something like that? Pictures in here are adorable. They're pretty inspiring. I think, yeah, I should really do something. I have plenty of catnip. Have you ever tried anything like this? Here's a head that you can knit. I think my cats would go for that, especially if it was spiked with the appropriate amount of cat drug. There's a fish you can make to dangle on a dowel rod or something. What else? Ooh, look at that. A dragonfly. That looks like a lot of fun. So I should make something like this. Have you ever tried making a toy for your cat? And this is even more fun. You can knit your own cat. I should really do this. I've had this book for a while, and honestly, I think it would make a really great Christmas present. There are, I don't know, 4, 8, 12, 16, like 24 different designs. They have an index of cats in here, so you can see all the different patterns. Let's see which ones are. Well, this is a straightforward. This is just a British short hair that you can knit. Doesn't that look fun? My younger boy's girlfriend is deathly allergic to cats, but she loves them. This would be a solution, wouldn't it? I could knit her an Abyssinian. Let's see what else. They've got, oh, I like this one. They're billing this as a Bengal. I should knit that one. Have you run across this book? Have you tried knitting a cat? I would love to know it. By the way, this project that I'm working on here is it's actually from this German book, Isländisch Stricken. That being said, these patterns I think are probably available in English, like on Ravelry or something. I know German, so I just bought the German book. But I'll show you the one that I am currently working on. It's this one right here. If I didn't eat for 2 weeks, I'd probably be as skinny as that guy. So I should knit the slim fit, right? It's called Samal Polku, which means moss path. I really like the design. I like how ornate it is. I do like to do bottom-up yoke construction sweaters. And usually you just start with some ribbing at the bottom. You might do some kind of like a piri. But this has just a full-blown ornate design at the bottom. So I've done the torso. I've finished one of the sleeves. And this is the second sleeve. And it was really confusing to try to do the increases in this section of the sleeve, so I sort of had to improvise a little, but I think it's turning out okay. Here's the yarn that I'm using. I bought this when I was in Norway. This is Hillesvåg. So that is spun and dyed in Norway, which I like knowing. I feel like a product like this, I can trust it to be high quality and made by people who are getting paid properly and with methods that are environmentally protective. So yeah, it's the Vaudet. I'm going to build this as a DK. Yeah, I think it's only 2-ply. And it's supposed to bloom, so I'm thinking that once I do get the sweater ready to block, when I put it in wool wash, it's going to be really cozy. So I'm excited about that. Oh, and I have another to show you. Have you seen this one? Grumpy Cat's Knitting Nightmares. You can make a phone case. I might try the sweater. There is a sweater in here. Let me see if I can find it. It's pretty silly looking, but it's one of those things that's so silly looking that you kind of have to make it. Let's see if I can show that to you. I might stick with the original colors. I don't know, I might make them a little less grumpy. Yeah. I think when Grumpy Cat was alive, she wasn't quite that grumpy. Here's a picture of the real cat person, so there we go. I had to look hard for this book. I think it was withdrawn from a library. Why would the library withdraw this book? I mean, come on. Who wouldn't want to knit Grumpy Cat? There's a cat sweater. It's called a cat cowl. It's the No Way cowl. She's wearing it. Grumpy made a good model. I kind of miss her. Maybe you miss her too. Doggy voodoo doll. Yeah, that would be. Wouldn't that be a great toy for your cat? If my cats had that, they would pee on it. So anyhow, I just thought I would check in with you all. If you're a knitter and you've subscribed, great. Love to have more. Kind of thinking about maybe doing a podcast. I know I enjoy knitting podcasts a lot myself. They keep me company when I'm knitting. And I thought, might be fun for me to try my hand at it and give company to other knitters when they're knitting. And I might even throw in some German. We'll see. But if you have a comment regarding how you knit with cats, that'd be fun if you'd share it with us. Here comes a cat right now, but I don't know if he's going to jump up on the table. Usually hey Smaug, usually when I'm making these podcasts, I have a cat right here with me on the table. But right now I do have some behind me, so that's cool. Those I needle pointed. But, and I'd be especially interested to know, have you tried carding and spitting cat fur? I could see the Persian being a really good candidate for something like that. Most of my cats are short-haired, but I still might give it a go. If again, there's cat fur in everything I knit, but I could see throwing in a little more and seeing what comes of it. So it's been nice to visit with you for a little bit today. Hope your day is going well. Let me know what you're working on, and let me know if you also knit with cats. Take care. Bye.